Now from the banks of Lake Erie, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The drive here with Pacheco. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. It's excellent execution to get things started.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. The Browns at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw now, here's Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. This is taken at the 18. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. You look at this Browns defense. They're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you pull the run on your way back to the quarterback.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Love from the gun on third down. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a Packer first down. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And given 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, Love wants to shift things around. In motion left goes Watson. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll go down at the 28. Now Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. From the 10, first and goal. First and goal at the 10-yard line. Here's Jacobs. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Yellow, 43.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
Love, this is third and goal. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Gets past one man. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to cut it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing, Sanders. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's second down. You look at this Packers defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Play action. It's Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Come on, come on.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
Now Sanders. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
That's another Browns first down. First down and goal to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Sanders. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Cardinal. Panther 11. Go.
Here's Sanders. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Ready? 60 bites.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. Open man right side is short. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's #1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So a 1st and 10 coming from Browns territory now at the 36. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Okay, ready?
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Let's go.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
Love from the gun. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That That time it fell incomplete. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Love now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The kick by McManus is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Somebody got it going. Somebody got it going.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily none.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Sanders. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now.
In punt formation for the Browns.
This is brought in at the 21. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Black shot, 45. Ready?
Love, they go play action now. Rolling to his right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
To throw now, here's Love. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Love looking to throw it. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot it. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Down. Slide through.
To the air again. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 34 yards. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 17-3. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 3. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Sanders to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 40.
That's good.
From the gun, it's Shador. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Cowboys, 79.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 15-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready, ready.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Pacheco will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From the gun, it's Sanders. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now. The field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 23, here's second down at 8.
32.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing. Love. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they're able
This shit is bullshit. Like, what is this game?
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, it's Ford. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. That's taken in by Kraft. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
70 range, 70 range, 60, Mustang 19, go.
To throw now, here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That's good. Ford.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to Adams. From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 46-yard line.
Throwing, Sanders. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there, waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
19 Lions, Cowboy 80, Dragon 6.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They will start this drive with 4. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They'll get a nice chunk there on a 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Let's go. Red 30, black shot. Set, hut.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Here we go. Here we go. 45.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
60 red. Set.
Play action this time with Love. They'll roll him out right. A short throw to Musgrave. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. Lloyd. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense simply not fooled by the draw there.
Well, they were thinking run to begin with, and what they tell their defensive linemen is play the run on your way to the quarterback. If someone shows, go get him, and that's exactly what they did.
Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
52 blaster. Ready?
The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ford going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Again, they turn to 4. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal.
Set. Yellow.
Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think is going to get there. No. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
On 4th down, Love. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. McManus's point after is good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second and 10.
Come on. Buffalo 18. 68.
From the shotgun, Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Sanders. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing again, it's Sanders. He wants it all for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. It looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
They go bootleg. Love. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Okay, ready?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27.
Down. 6 seconds.
They'll try the left side. It's Lloyd. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And back there to stop him on a great effort was Martin Emerson. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. That's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Draw play to Ford. And he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
On the double.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he will get